I'm going to talk about weight transfer through the ball, and how you accomplish that is the key. The only thing I want to give you to do is to try and get your knees touching on your follow through and on your finish. That's it. I'm going to go into a bit more detail, but that is in essence what we're discussing here, because to get our knees touching, plenty of very important good things have to happen for us to get here. So a lot of it takes care of itself, and that's why it's very effective to use it on the course. It doesn't require a lot of practice. And why it's effective is because it's not about arbitrary swing positions, it's about our intention to get through and send the ball that way with as little effort as possible, but with as much commitment that doesn't hurt our body. It's going to ensure that we don't release too early, and it pretty much guarantees that we're not going to stall the body and use all of our upper arms here when it's just an arm swing. If I try and get through with my knees touching, I know I've released the club properly, that I've given it some intention to go that way. Now, with that knees together, you might have hips that are a bit too tight. You might have some knees, arthritis, whatever it is. Now, this is a good tip no matter what age you are, but just see what you can manage. You might not be able to sort of spring up out of it and pinch them together, but whatever you can do that just gives the intention of trying to get your thighs and your knees a little bit closer together. Now notice, I'm not just sort of collapsing this way, I'm not cheating, and that's why it's important to keep that finish in mind. But couple it with this final little piece, it's going to be even better. You're probably playing golf with a belt buckle, all right? I want my belt buckle to be facing the target. I want to ensure that when I'm done swinging, I'm facing that way. And when I do that, with my knees together, my thighs together, and a nice balanced finish, there's a very, very good chance that the rest of the swing has done what it needed to and gone according to plan. As you're doing this, I want you to sort of experiment a little bit with your width of stance. I'm going to exaggerate. If I'm wider here, it's obviously going to be much harder for me to sort of touch those knees together. However, even if I was very wide, I'd still want to try and meet those knees together, right? I still want to try and finish pretty close to that because it shows that I'm getting through. So with that in mind, I'm going to do one efficient practice swing like that. Balance, does that feel good? Is that where I want to be? Yep. Now I'm going to tee it up. I'm looking at where I want my drive to go. I'm just going to swing back and swing through.